everybody. Oh, oops, I did not mean to do that. I threw the boomerang by accident. Yeah, anyway guys, this is NDM here, welcoming you back to another episode. Let's play TLoZ The Wind Waker. I believe this is part 42 that we're doing here today. So I'm recording this the day after actually getting into the Tower of the Gods, so we're going to be doing this on a brand new recording session. Hopefully I can get this whole dungeon done in this one recording session. So the first thing you want to do as soon as you get in this is break down these walls here. As you can see, they're kind of cracked. Break them down. I don't think you have to break them all down, just break one of them down. It does help to break them all down because then you have easier access of getting around to certain areas, but I don't have enough bombs to do that, so I'm just not going to bother. That is a point actually. I'm hoping that we do get some bombs in some of these rooms in here. But the way this beginning portion of the dungeon actually works is that you have to go, I think it's 4 rooms you have to go into, and in one of those 4 rooms, well, in each of the 4 rooms, should I say, not just one of them, each of them, there is a switch, I believe, and each switch that you hit triggers something to stop the waterfall from coming out of that, well, it looks like a statue, but yeah, you have to stop the water from coming out of his mouth, and then you can get inside the interior of the dungeon, like the main part of the dungeon. This is like the beginning part. I like to call this like the first section of the dungeon because it looks vastly different from the rest of it. Like this, like remember when I said that this dungeon looks really futuristic? Well, we're not in the very futuristic part of the dungeon, as I would call it. So yeah, this is like, imagine this like being the past, and then we're like time traveling to the future as we go through the door that leads us to the main portion of the dungeon. Right, we need a small key to get in that room, so we can't do anything with that yet. Alright, I believe if we put this in here, it does something, but maybe not yet. Hang on a second, wait a minute. No, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so we can't do anything with that. Anyway, this door's open, so we can just go in here. Oh, it's Bubbles, the things from Ocarina of Time, but they look a lot different, obviously. And we can't kill them with the boomerang, apparently. Can we kill them with our sword? Yeah, that works just as effectively, I guess. So I should have done in the first place. Alright, so let's open up this chest and see what we got. It's not a normal chest, it's well, it's not a spiky chest either, but we found ourselves the compass, yay! So now we can pinpoint where all the treasures are in here. It doesn't really help much because we don't have the dungeon map yet. Well, apparently, according to the map, there's another chest in here, but we have to shoot the eye. That's above these 2 panels here, and I'll open up a pathway to the back room. But we can't do anything with that yet because we don't have the item required to do so, which obviously we're going to get later on in this dungeon, so we need a small key though. That's what we need, man, so we can get into the lower room. And I think that's actually where we need to get to in order to actually do something on this side of the dungeon here. So we're going to take our search elsewhere, probably to the other side of this room, because there are rooms over here that we can get to as well. But from what I remember, we don't need bombs to do that, so we can just mosey on over here without having to worry about restocking. Yeah, that's what I should have done before recording the video, man. I should have just gone and did a full restock of bombs. But I just jumped straight on into it because I was too excited and too eager to get started on this. So we have to wait for the water to go down, obviously, because we can't do anything because the water's risen. So come on, dude, go down before I drown. I don't want to drown, because that wouldn't be good. Ah, this room. Okay, so we do need bombs in here. Well, I believe in the open ones that there might be some pots that we can break. Yeah, okay, hopefully these actually give us some bombs here. Yeah, they do. Well, 1 bomb and 1 rupee. That's not really gonna do anything, though, is it? I don't even remember which one it is that's the important one that we have to break open. I mean, there's one chest in here. Maybe I could take my chances and that will be the small key or a bomb refill, possibly. It's in this one right here, so actually I guess what you could... Oh wait, I got 5 bombs from that. I didn't just get 1, I got 5. The heck? That was just from a pot refill. I didn't think they give that much. Well, I'm guessing they do. Well, it's an important chest. It could be a small key. It could be. Wow, look at all those bombs we just picked up. We're now back at 19. So I guess I didn't need to go out and get a refill of bombs. Well, there's the dungeon map for you, so at least we can now have a better look at the, you know, the whole overview of how big the dungeon is. Let's have a look and see. Now, there's quite a few chests on the bottom floor, and then most of the dungeon is all the way up here. Like I say, this is like the whole dungeon. It's probably the biggest dungeon that we've done or we're attempting to do so far in the game. So, oh god, there's a whole bunch of these things. And they're electric chew jellies, and you know what happens when electricity goes in the water? It just shocks you and is nasty. Well, at least that's the case in Breath of the Wild, anyway. Like, if you play that game and you're fighting like a electric wizard, and they shock you with the lightning rod while you're in the water, it's pretty much insta-kill. Unless you have shock-resistant gear on. Ah, dude, stay away from me. You know what I used to call those things as a kid? I used to call them spicy chew jellies. Spicy chew jellies. Okay, so let's drop this here. Wait for this to blow open. Yeah, it's good just to refill on everything, just in case, because I mean, I imagine this one right here isn't going to give us anything apart from, you know, more bombs and stuff. I don't think there's going to be anything important in there, just refills on health, and maybe magic. So I'm just going to skip that. Right, so now that we have bombs, we can break the rest of these walls down, but I'm not going to do that because we don't have the small key, and we're not going over there yet until we get the small key. So, yeah. That room was a dud room. There was like nothing in there apart from the dungeon map, but we can't open a door with the dungeon map, so let's wait for the water to rise up again. Jump off the boat. And oh, there's 10 rupees right there. Like I say, I could do with some more money too. I did say that in the last video that we definitely need to grind up on some money here. Okay, so I gotta remember what to do here. I think you just place one of these statues on this glowing light platform, and it opens the door for you. Well, glowing light switch, not platform. Oh, is this the pain in the ass room where you have to frickin' make a bridge of blocks in the water? Yeah, it is. At least I think it is. No, it's not. It's not. Okay. It's not the room I was thinking of. Because there's one room that's like this, but you have to make a freaking platform of bridges using blocks. A platform of bridges? Did I really just say that? That was not the right turn of phrase. I meant to say, you were meant to make a bridge out of blocks, like the crates. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. But the water rises, so you have to do it as the water rises. So if the water rises, and you know, you have to do it like really quickly, so you get it done faster. So like the water will rise, and then obviously you can't place the block in the place that you want it to be as the water rises, because you have to basically place the crates on the ground as the water is down, and then the water will rise up and it will form like a bridge kind of thing. You'll see what I mean anyway. Alright, so we've got a rainbow road here. A rainbow bridge. Okay, I don't know if I'm meant to... No, I'm not meant... No, I am meant to. It doesn't matter if you break these, I don't think. So, just pick this up. And the door starts glowing. So that's obviously an indication that we're doing something right. You just gotta wait for the water to go back down again so we can cross the bridge. And we'll see what this does. But this is what I mean on how to get rid of the waterfall that's coming out of the mouth of the statue in the wall. Well, monument, I don't know what you would call it, honestly. So, yeah. So it brings out a beam of light. And you have to keep doing this with all the other rooms. And put them in their corresponding places in order to get rid of this waterfall so we can get inside the main part of the dungeon here. I don't think you can use your... Well, you can't really use your sail because there's no wind in here. So this is about as fast as you can travel on the boat. I know it's pretty slow, but we have to make do with what we've got. I mean, we could make our own wind if we ate a whole bunch of beans, you know. It will come out the other end. So I don't think it would work. Okay, let's swim over quickly before the water goes back down. Place these onto their corresponding switch platforms. I don't think that... Well, that's not really corresponding. It's not like they're specific to that switch. You just place them in whatever order you want to, and it just opens up the door anyway. This is the room, I believe. Yes, it is. Ugh. This room is a gigantic nightmare. I will say that right now. I don't expect to do perfectly well on this. This is probably one of the harder rooms in the dungeon, I would say. It's just the puzzle is really tedious and annoying. So, I don't exactly remember how to do this either. Because when you run and jump off a platform, Link just freaking launches so far into the air, so you have to kind of make it so that he doesn't overshoot his jumps. But as you can see, there are little tiny boxes too. You don't want to use the tiny ones, you want to use the bigger boxes, because they're the ones that are going to get you across. So you can break these, it doesn't really matter about those. So I'm going to press those two close together like that, and then I think that one's okay there, like that, and I mean, I'm hoping I'm doing this right here, because if I'm not, then damn. I'm also running out of time on the footage here, so I'm going to have to end off the video pretty soon. Probably halfway through this puzzle, I'm going to have to make a cut and continue on next time, so... move this one up just ever so slightly. Oh, damn it, I was trying to turn around and get in front of it so I can push it straight up. I've got to wait for the water to go back down again. Okay, I just want to push this one next to this one. Go down. There we go. Right, okay. I can end off the video now. So, next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we shall finish this block puzzle that we have here and get over to the other side. So until then, this is NDM saying thanks for watching, take everybody, see you in the next video, and goodbye.